USAID is under fire, but what we uncovered is even more shocking.
Every single line that I look at in terms of events and transactions is either corrupt or ridiculous.
Your money is being wasted, and the Department of Government Efficiency is going to fix that.
What is USAID? Many think of USAID as a humanitarian organization, but beneath that polished image, USAID has operated as one of Washington's most powerful tools of influence and regime change.
This chaos isn't just a shake-up in US foreign aid. It is a rare glimpse into how the US manipulates the news industry and controls your mind with USAID at its center.
Look at Trump's White House spokesperson's comments.
I can confirm that the more than $8 million taxpayer dollars that have gone to essentially subsidizing subscriptions to Politico on the American taxpayers' dime will no longer be happening. The DOJ team is working on canceling those payments now.
Let's take a look at some major media outlets funded by USAID. Politico, $8.1 million. BBC, $3.2 million.
There are just a few of the major mainstream Western media receiving US government paychecks. The same outlets are consistently pushing anti-China, pro-US narratives.
And some of that money may have gone straight into personal pockets. One name stands out: Samantha Power.
I have the chance to travel all around the world to strengthen democratic institutions, to build independent media, and to promote and protect human rights.
She is a former USAID chief who met with the so-called freedom fighter Nathan Law to provide guidance for the Hong Kong riots. Now Trump has accused USAID of corruption and fraud.
Then Elon Musk exposed that Power's net worth skyrocketed from 6.7 million to 30 million during her tenure, on an official salary of about only 180,000 per year. That's an extra 23.3 million in just 3 years.
Where did the money come from? Power's track record is clear. She played a key role in the destruction of Libya, funding regime change attempts in Hungary, and backing violent riots in Hong Kong, all while USAID poured billions into destabilization efforts across the world. Plenty of ways to profit from the chaos. With USAID frozen, the anti-China think tank ecosystem also went into full-blown panic.
At the center of the hysteria is the notorious SB, the very organization behind the fabricated Xinjiang genocide narrative, now scrambling as its financial lifeline is cut off.
Bethany Allen, an analyst at SB, lamented the entire global network of China-related nonprofits is facing an extinction event. Why? For years, USAID has been a financial lifeline for think tanks and NGOs, pushing narratives that align with US geopolitical interests.
With the shutdown, their operations and their ability to badmouth China are suddenly in jeopardy. WikiLeaks revealed that USAID funneled nearly $500 million to Internews. The US government-funded NGO worked with 4,291 media outlets, funded over 4,700 hours of television and radio content in just 1 year, and had its personnel embedded inside platforms like Reddit. For example, Press One PH, a Philippine website bankrolled by Internews, received millions over the past 5 years and relentlessly pushed anti-China narratives, including attacks on our South China Sea coverage.
A sudden loss of funding is pulling back the curtain on a long overdue question: how much of the so-called free press is manufactured by the US government?
The big question: is this the end of US-funded propaganda?
Not exactly. This is less about dismantling the system and more about political tug-of-war between Republicans and Democrats. USAID has long been a Democratic stronghold, and many Republican lawmakers have been pushing to wrest control of its vast influence network.
It's not that they really oppose the mission, they're grabbing money.
But even if the funding is reinstated, the damage is done. Public trust in a free America is shattered.
For years, USAID funneled billions in taxpayer dollars to so-called China experts like Bethany Allen to fabricate narratives about China's struggle. But now, thanks to platforms like Xiaohongshu or Renault and non-Western platforms, millions of Americans are waking up to a harsh reality. It is not Chinese who are trapped in hardship and deception. It is them.